Welcome to this very disappointing edition of Truth Telling. I'm Stan Smith, here again to tell you the truth. I'm here to tell you the truth because this was a very disappointing election. I mean, for me anyway. I know that a lot of Republicans are out there celebrating, but it's disappointing to me because I know the truth. And I'm here to tell you the truth. And this is why I know that it's very disappointing. As you know, that Obama has 2 more years left, and according to the picture that the Republicans have painted, is that, you know, he leads from behind, he's a big spender, he's a terrible president. That's the picture that they have painted. And actually, a lot of our other Democratic candidates ran away from him because they was afraid of the Republicans. But here's some truth, guys. Here's some truth that Stan Smith from Truth Telling must tell you the truth. I have some facts written down right here, all right? One of them is that 7.1 million people signed up for health care. They did not have it. 7.1 million. The actual number is 13 million, you know, with the Medicaid expansion. These people have insurance that didn't have it at first, but he's a bad president, according to them. Also, 3.3 million private sector jobs added. 3.3 million. And as you remember, back in 2009, we were losing almost 1 million a month. 1 million. I think it was 800 and something thousand jobs lost every month. Every month now, we were losing. Now we have gained 3.3 million private sector jobs. Notice I said private, because if there are public sector jobs, which all the Republicans have cut, would be a lot more jobs added, but that's another story. I just want to stick to the facts. There are 3.3 jobs added since this guy took office. Also, the Dow Jones has increased 17%. 17 now, it ain't like 3%. 17%. You know, most economists says that the economy has grown at a faster rate than almost in American history. But what happened this election? They replaced the people that are doing it. That's why I say it's disappointing. And I say this because it is, you know, and again, we have our base did not show up, and the Latinos let me down. I did a truth telling not that long ago, begging you at the Latinos that you was directing your anger in the wrong direction, which you were. Here's John Boehner. I got to explain this because I'm just telling you, a lot of people just don't know, but it's really politics 101. Here's the United States government, okay? Here it is as a whole. You got the president, then you got the House of Representatives, and you got the Senate. Now, the House of Representatives is a third of government, Americans, a third of government. John Boehner decided not to do nothing. When he does this, it disrupts the whole government. So for 4 years now, that ain't nothing happened. It stagnate the growth of this country. Then you sit up there, you look at TV, and this is why I wrote this down. You got names like Peggy Noonan, Billy Crystal, Nicole Wallace, and George Will have never said anything good about this president, ever. If you turn back, don't take my word for it. He never done a good job on nothing. All right? Ain't none of these guys. And what really makes me mad, you even got big names like that guy on Meet the Press. No, not Chuck Todd. He just started. I'm talking about Face the Nation, Bob Schieffer. Bob Schieffer knows better. And guess what he did on his show last Sunday? They created a narrative where it's Obama's not working with Congress. I heard him say it. Not Bob Schieffer personally, but he sit there and agreed with him when they said that. How'd they put it? Right off the bat, he's saying that he's going to go ahead with his executive action. He's not going to even listen to Congress. If that ain't a joke, what is it? He has bent over backwards to work with Congress. Just remember, America, he told Congress, he said, House Republicans at that, he said, I will even put Social Security on the table, that change CPI. I'll do whatever we can to reach a budget. You never heard nothing back. Then he told John Boehner personally, he said, John Boehner, if you want to go at it at a piecemeal agreement, I'm talking about immigration. He said, we'll do it, but it only got to be in pieces. Then he said, well, I'll do it in pieces, John. You never heard another word. because they don't want to work with his president, period. That's the real reason. But he have said everything what I'm trying to tell you, he was willing to agree to anything, but it takes two to tango, America. If the other people just don't want to dance, it ain't going to happen. Then I sit there and watch these shows and say, what else can he do? Well, the answer is nothing. There's nothing he can do because they don't want to dance with him. Okay, you got to understand this. Because I sit there and I watch these shows every day and I read what I can online. I'm here to tell you the truth now. The truth is that a third of the United States government will not do anything. And that's messing up the whole ball of wax. Then when elections come around, the president did it. They fairy wand him like he's responsible for all this. But John Boehner, I'm going to go ahead and say it. He has decided that his speakership job is more important than you. That's what's going on. That's why everything's collapsing. I'm surprised that it's still all these good things are happening. I guess America is just so strong. Even though a third of the government ain't helping us, we just continue to roll. All right? But I want you to understand the really significance of what's going on. You got TV hosts helping Republicans. I see it every day. Ain't none of these people Peggy Noonan. I would love to sit Rachel Maddow beside Patty Newland and have a debate. But she sits beside these comfortable people and they just talk bad about her. I would love to see Bill Maher sit beside Bill Crystal. I bet you Bill got something for him. Nicole Wallace and George Will. I would love to see them. I would love to see George Will go with my man Ed Schultz. I bet you he won't do that. You know, but he's gonna sit beside guys like Hannity. I'm telling you, the media is painting a narrative that this is a bad president. But I just gave you a fact lineup of what's really happening. Today, he just did a deal with China. Today, it's the 12th of November. He just done a deal with China to cut carbon initiatives in the air. Who ever done that? Everybody knows China puts out more. He done, but you heard anything on the news? You're not. Because the media is helping the Republicans. So Stan Smith, from Truth Telling, is telling you the truth. Now, I'm saddened because of this, because I love America, and I hate seeing it go down this way. Americans are so easily... let me tell you this story, then I got to get out of here. I'm going to tell you just how bad and how easy it is to move the mind of the American voter. There is a governor, his name is Sam Brownback of Kansas. He cut taxes so bad in Kansas that everything, they have enough money not even to pay their police officers. They cut taxes so bad that the state is in bankruptcy right now. Right now, that the state of Kansas is a mess. Don't take my word for it, Google it. Like I said, I'm here to tell you the truth. You can sit there and listen to those Republicans. They sit up there, they are so silver-tongued. Sometimes I be believing them. They are smooth, but don't listen to them. Listen to Stan Smith. I'm telling you, this governor Brownback won his election. That's all they had to say is he opposed Obama, and next thing you know, he wins. That's how easily they duke you guys. He cut taxes so bad for the rich. They ain't paying nothing there. Poor ain't got it. So guess what happens? The state failed. But guess what? He's reelected. That's what I'm talking about, America. That's why I'm in front of this camera right now. That's why when I see the third most powerful man in America do nothing and blame it on the president, if he plays with matches, he has burned himself. Well, he ain't done nothing. What about you? Nobody talks about him. Nobody said, John Boehner, what have you done? You said jobs, jobs, jobs. I put a job bill to Senate. You know what that jobs bill he put out? Cut Obamacare. Something that he know ain't going to happen. They lied to you. They lied to you. I'm here to tell you the truth. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the lies. You gotta please listen to Stan Smith. I'm here to tell you the truth. I'm tired of these lies. Every time I turn on the TV is another lie. Let me calm down. Let me calm down, because it's upsetting to me to see the American people duped again and again. Sit there. I like Morning Joe. I sit there and hear Joe talk crazy. I heard this ISIS made another move. This president likes to lead from behind. What are you talking about, Joe? Was Bush leading from behind when those planes flew into the building? Things happen in this world. It's going to happen. Was he leading from behind when those planes flew into the building? Nobody. Stop talking about it. Stop criticizing. Will anybody in this country stand up for this man? Ain't none of these names ever said anything good about him. Turn the country completely around, but he leads from behind. What kind of crap is that? Again, I'm getting excited again. Let me calm down. All right, my spiritual portion. I took up a lot of time with politics this time. As you see, I get very emotional, which I am sorry. All right. Now, I like to say on the spiritual tip that I'm a man that loves God, and I watch what I say. You know, I can say whatever I want online. I can curse, but I will not curse because I know that Jesus is real. I know that he could change you. He could do whatever. That's all you got to do is ask him. If you get on your knees and you believe in your heart, Lord, help me with this. Now, I ain't going to say a light going to come over your head and the next thing you know it's going to be okay, but I guarantee you results. I guarantee you will see some results. That's why I'm Stan Smith, here again to tell you the truth, here on Truth Telling. I'll give a longer spiritual section next time, but I'm here to tell you the truth today. Till next time, baby, be back.